capital T. Just like my man Eddie Murphy said, soft with the capital T. You know what I'm saying? But like that's what they try to tell you is that they like romance nowadays make you look soft. Like you bringing flowers to your girl, bro. What? I ain't doing that. I don't what? I ain't doing that. Then you hear girls talk about like, oh, he ain't bring me no. I want a man that's gonna like bring me edible arrangement to my job every day. Do you not know how much edible arrangement costs for me to do it every day? I can see you do it once a month, something spontaneous. That is fine with me. But don't sit there and be like every day. Do you know what every day you're paying almost $400? You paying almost $400 a day because them baskets alone didn't cost about like $69, $70. I've done the research. Talking about every day. You know what I'm saying? You want girl like some girls don't they don't want romance like that no more. They just want he gotta buy me his Michael Kors bag. I gotta buy you a what? A Michael Kors bag that costs about almost $250, $300. That's romance to her. He keep me laced with like Michael Kors and stuff like that. You spending money. That's how some girls out here now consider romance. Back then when romance was so simple, it's not simple like it used to be anymore. You got to go over the top now. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell social media what you about to do. That's romance to her. You got to put it all on video, or you got to put it all on Snapchat. Be like, yeah, I'm about to look. Hey, what up, Snap? I'm about to surprise my girl with these flowers, or I'm about to surprise my girl with this cake right here. You're putting it all out there. Everybody don't need to know what you got to do. That kills the romance part. You know what I'm saying? Dang. Like when you go on social media, just be like, man, I love her so much. Don't tell what you did in detail. Just be like, man, I love my lady so much and stuff like that. That's all they need to know. Obviously, they just gonna be like, well, he loves his girl, man. But there's a reason behind this. Alright? So guys, man up. Romance, people. You gonna need it. Trust and believe you are going to need it. If you gotta listen to old school music, if you gotta listen to stuff like Al Green and anything Motown, listen. Put it on. You can't start romance nowadays with with this music that's out now. Don't go through your parents' old school tracks. Being that John, let me see what the song I can start off with. Like, okay, Smokey Robinson. Okay. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Get the mood right. Get the mood right. Show your lady you love her. Sheesh. Anyway, though, anyway, that was just that topic. Because it makes me upset when I find out that people, not even people, just guys say, you know, so, well, what can I do? What can I do, like, you know, show my girl, you know, I love her, or what can I, like, get her? You are a guy. Think about it. It's not that hard. Think about it. Think. But now that we got that out the way, first and foremost, I know this was not part of my criteria for the day, but I personally don't understand how people still like Beyonce till this day. I'm gonna honestly throw it out there and say to myself, I don't understand how people still like Beyonce. This is how you know people idolize Beyonce. I heard she dropped a new album called Lemonade. Don't know why, I ain't gonna ask. But I heard I seen somebody put a video on Instagram, and I was hearing the lyrics, and I was just like, so is this what Beyonce puts out now? Because she just puts out anything because she know she has endless fans. So girls gonna love anything Beyonce put out. Like Beyonce is just like she's like Mother Teresa. She's on the top of the world. She said get in formation. She snap her fingers. A lot of girls get smacked in formation. So we're gonna live just like that though. Meanwhile, I'm not gonna talk about this Birdman situation. I'm not gonna talk about it. I promised myself I wasn't gonna talk about it. Cause personally, if people don't know, I think it was the 22nd was Friday, if I believe. Yeah, it was Friday. Most people don't know about the whole Birdman situation. If you haven't been on social media in a while, then you're gonna see like Birdman made a fool of himself. He walked in a radio station and he basically cussed them out because, I guess they had previous interviews or they was interviewing people previously, and they was kind of like throwing his name in the mud though. So he came up there and he came there with like 25 like goons or something like that. Little goons, little youngins. That was supposed to be like his squad right there. Like they really looked like they was about to like wreck the whole radio station. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the memes and all like the videos and like they're having a field day with him. And the fact that you apologize, Birdman, that alone, you went there yelling about some respect my name. You went there yelling about some respect my name. Then you're going to apologize for your actions. You lost even more respect. Respect is with a T, not a K, Birdman, though. And it's 3, not tree. It's 3. I don't know if you can spell, but it's 3. But anyway, I'm sorry. I knew I was going to address that because I've been having a field day on social media with that jump, man, because it is hilarious of everything that they're doing. Like, I seen they even remix songs. And I'm sorry, I can't mess with Birdman right now. So. And it's still funny to this day though, and it happened like almost 3 days ago. But anyway, first and foremost, I like to honestly sit here and say that, and this kind of ties into my last topic, is when you have a child, and I'm talking to one person directly though on this one. When you have a child, your life changes completely. I'm not saying your life stops, but your life, you make critical changes in life. So it's not in the sense of you saying like you try to make. You need help. You need help. You need help with your child, and everybody knows that it's never wrong to get help with your children. When you have kids at a young age, or when you have kids, period, of course you're gonna need your parents to help them out. But first things first, don't ever disrespect, your parents and your family that's watching your child. You barely don't see your child. Don't always you the first one up. You know what I'm saying? You the first one up. He's still laying in the bed. Your child's still laying in bed. You already left the house. That means everybody's in the house either is going to be late for work or late for whatever they got to do today. Because they can't leave them. They can't leave them. And what makes it even worse is the fact that you can sit right here. You can beg everybody to watch your child, claiming that you got to go to work. See, because it pisses me off. I try to sit back and be calm about the situation, but it pisses me off when I see it. You want everybody to watch your child, that's fine. But you claim you're at work. That's the part that I don't like. This is where people mess up on Facebook. How can you sit here and say you're at work, and then you post a video on Facebook of yourself partying? Can somebody please address this issue here? You telling me you haven't called check up on your child, but yet you just drop them all saying, I'm about to come get them. I'm on my way. I still got to be at work this time. I got to be at work at that time. And you post a video on Facebook of you at a friend's house or you out somewhere partying. Now I don't understand that terminology at all. And it kind of pisses me off. It kind of pisses me off though. It truly do. Cause the simple fact that I'm looking at it and it's like, what if these people just stop helping you? What if like this is your child, you gotta do it alone? You gotta do this by yourself. You gotta do this by yourself. What if everybody just stop and say, oh, no, this is your child. I'm going to work. What you going to do with your child, that's your business. That's all I got to say on that topic. But before I get into my very final topic for the day, is just be glad that you got some people to help you raise your child, man. Just be glad. Because I don't like people that take advantage of other people. I truly don't. I don't like that. But the last topic I'm going to get into, ladies and gentlemen, father figures. Father figures. First things first, I commend every man out here that's out here doing right by his lady and his kids. I commend you guys. I commend you guys, man. Hats off to you. Because personally, it's a lot of guys out here that like they make guys look bad. Okay? It's a lot of guys out here that make guys look bad. People really do ask me like, man, you should be glad you got a father, man. Listen, at the end of the day, I see my father every day. But I'm going to go ahead and make it crystal clear right now on this show. If that's who I'm supposed to look up to on how to become a man, best believe I learned a lot of this stuff on my own. I made mistakes. I done had a couple of rocky roads. But at the end of the day, I've learned how to become a man on my own. I didn't say it was easy. Nah. But at the end of the day, do I have kids? No. But this is basically what's going to sit right here and let me know that when I do get married, when I do have a wife, when I do have a family of my own one day, I can officially sit right here and say, this man showed me what not to do. They showed me what not to do. I'm out here I'm on my own right now on how to become a man. Show your lady, man, appreciation. Like you don't want to ever lose her. Why sit right here and yell about stupid instead of just be like everybody playing the blame